Hello, welcome back to RimWorld. Currently raining very heavily. It's raining both rain and toxic debris of some kind. I'm not sure if this is going to be impossible to deal with or not, but we'll try. It was suggested that we can manufacture gas masks and stuff like that now to deal with. Why are there no bills on this table? Yeah, it was suggested we can manufacture gas masks and things, but I don't think that's true. I think that's a biotech thing rather than a 1.6 thing. Or 1.3? What version is this again? Either way, it's not something we can do. Since I don't actually have biotech installed. Actually, I think it's 1.4, right? I forgot what version this game is in. But yeah, I don't think we can make anything to protect us from the toxic fallout. So, I think the first strategy is just ignore it. We'll just see how bad it is. The only jobs we really need to do outside, of course, are farming, and there's a lot of farming to do and a lot of tree pruning, but I guess worst case scenario, we'll stop people farming if lots of our farmers start getting toxic build-up. But until that happens, I guess we'll just see how it goes. I'm not sure what to do about the animals. What is happening here? What is... Is there a... Is this another thing with the spot? Oh, I wonder if that's roofed, actually. Oh, it's roofed. Okay. Oh, right. So I think I remember that, yeah. So just being under a roof protects you from toxic fallout. Well, I could just put roofs around this building and I guess the animals would just sit under the roof and they'd be fine. I mean, we can see if that works, right? I mean, it's a pretty simple solution if it does. Yeah, they can just hang out here till the toxic fallout. Well, they're definitely making use of this one little patch of roof, so yeah, 16 animals there. I guess we'll see how that works, I don't know. Yeah, for the time being, I just hope this doesn't bother us too much, but I guess we'll find out. I could restrict the guys from walking outside the colony too. Just to really limit the amount of time they spend out in the toxic fallout. I don't think the dryads are affected by it though. They seem to be immune to most things. This is quite funny. I mean, they've got a little shelf with some hay. I guess I'll see how the animals get on. I'll see how everything gets on. Let's just speed up time. Let's see how it goes. Oh, good news is that the kitchen is well stocked, at least. We have tons of corn and animals to butcher. Plenty of meals in stock as well. So even if we do have to shut down farming, I think we'll be okay for a while. Yeah, the animals seem to understand that this is where they need to be. They're all kind of slowly making their way over. Hopefully they'll be okay here. I mean, I assume they can walk out and get some grass to eat and then come back. Yeah. Seems to be working okay. For now, I mean, we'll see if it's still working okay in a couple of days. Wonder if the pet animals are okay where they are. Yeah, pretty much. They can get under the roof if they need to. How you doing, Alexander? Have you got toxic build-up? You do, but hopefully you get under the roof if you need it. Smoke leaf binge, pheasant. This happened because of alcohol withdrawal. Can I just prevent that one? Let's see. I have to go over and take care of that. I don't know if you have alcohol withdrawal, you'd think you'd know your lesson. Alright, it's been 15 hours. Rank and Marlow are up to 16% toxic buildup. Slightly nervous about that. think it might be best to just stop the guys from doing farm-related stuff. That seems like a good idea. I think I'm going to just make a new zone that is just all the areas that are underneath a roof. And then I'll just restrict them there, I think. So, I'll get on with that now. Alright, we have the under-roof zone. Basically just the inside of all the buildings. So that should restrict them from doing outdoor stuff. But yeah, I think we've got plenty of food to last, so that should be okay. And the animals are fine, I guess. Seem to be doing okay. Looks like the guys can do some sort of meditation in here. Not sure what exactly. Oh, high psychic drone female. Alright, so we're dealing with sleeping sickness, toxic fallout, and a high psychic drone. Pheasant, what are you? Pheasant's a woman, that's really bad. Alcohol withdrawal minus 35, high psychic drone minus 36. Ramp, do you have Word of Joy available? Nope. Crow, do you have Word of Joy available? Let's see if we can, just Word of Joy Pheasant for a bit. That might be a good idea. Well, Pheasant has passed out, but you know what? That might be for the best. Maybe we can anesthetize Pheasant, in fact. Might be a good idea. Let's see, health, operations, anesthetize, yeah. I don't want to see whatever insane mental breaks get caused by a minus 100 mood. Ooh, someone else might get recruited soon too, that's cool. Okay, I've got a light bulb and loudspeakers built because, I don't know, they were in the menu. But then I was just double checking, I'm not sure we can actually use these. It says they're for dance parties, we have a drum party, not a dance party. So why was I even able to build these if we can't use them? I was wondering if maybe we had somebody still who had a different ideologium, but nope. It's kind of odd. We've got the drums getting put in here at least, but I guess we can't actually use the light bulb and loudspeakers. Bit strange. I'm wondering if it's better to just not build the other ones then. Just be a waste of resources, right? Yeah, probably best to cancel them then. We've got one loudspeaker and a light bulb. I guess if, when the drum festival comes up, I guess I'll have the drum festival in here. Maybe they'll just use these things anyway, I don't know. We've got them now though, so... new recruit. So, do we have beds currently? I think this one went... No, that's not... I think that might need to go to Pheasant. I don't think Pheasant has a bed yet. Yeah. Pheasant currently sedated in the hospital. But we've got new bedrooms coming. I mean, maybe I should just give that one to Lana Kakar. Don't know how to pronounce this name. Maybe I'll just call you Lana. Although you're a dude. Lana sounds more like a woman's name. Whatever, welcome Lana. Kind pretty teetotaler. Oh yeah, you're a teetotaler, which is kind of funny. Alright, Lana's another crafter. I guess she'll do crafting and then tailoring and then smithing. You don't have anyone who does things in that order, so... welcome aboard. Just make sure you got the right schedule. You're in the right zone. Check if you have any outstanding issues with addictions or anything. Nope. Just feeling a bit under the weather. I'll get you set up with a weapon then. You don't have many good weapons available. I've been waiting for Purple to get enough Psy-Focus to do Word of Inspiration on somebody, and see if they can make a legendary or a masterwork assault rifle, and then try making some of our own, but it's not coming up at the moment. Nobody's had like a good inspiration yet. So I guess for the time being, you can just equip... where are other EMP grenades, actually? Oh, there they are. It's hard to tell. They look a bit like the grenades because of the tint from everything in the toxic fallout. You quite like shooting and melee. Just have a good bolt-action rifle for now. I'm sure we'll get some better weapons soon. Rat seems to be missing his classic auto shotgun as well. I can't find one on the map, so... maybe I lost it or sold it or something? Not sure what to give Rat then. I guess Rat does the EMP raids for a bit. Need to get Rat another auto shotgun. As is proper. Wonder why Marillo is repairing... oh, I know why. Because the bricks aren't in the zone at the moment. That makes sense. Yeah, feel free to use these bricks. You can go outside briefly to get those materials, that's fine. Oh, same for the wood, right? Yeah. I could put this wood under a roof, actually. That wouldn't be too bad. For now, let's see if that's fine. If they'll just go outside occasionally to get materials. I haven't seen anybody with, like, severe toxic buildup or anything. The worst I've seen is initial, and it's going down for most people. Oh, Derek's pretty severe, actually. What have you been up to? I think Derek just cleans, right? Cleaning, hunting... oh, handling? I don't think they'll be doing handling, though, because it's outside the zone. I guess Derek runs between buildings a lot doing cleaning. It's only initial, though. I mean... it can't be too bad, right? A new quest has become available. The Secret Terminal. I don't think this one is going to trigger immediately. This is... travel to a worshipful village. I think we have 2 of these now. Yeah, okay, we've got 2 worshipful villages we can go do. Once the toxic fallout ends. It's been 2.3 days. I guess we just continue sitting tight. How are the animals doing? Slight toxic buildup on someone there. It's not too bad though. They're staying safely under the roof. Rushing out to grab some grass every now and again. It's a living. Quest active. Breaking tryout. Prisoner being held by the Facebeater unit has managed to steal a radio and call you. Trey is being held at a camp near Underleaf under armed guard. Rescue him and he will join your colony. He's a 66-year-old colony settler. He says that there's an enemy outpost at the site guarded by 9 pirates. And there may be an unknown threat. That is very deep in the mountains. I don't think we can travel all the way there in a toxic fallout, unfortunately. But, I guess I'll treat that like a charity quest if the toxic fallout ends and try to do it. Even if we don't keep Trey. Nice to rescue someone from pirates, that seems like a good thing to do. Ah, finished researching moisture pumps too, that's something we could work on as well. What's important to do next, I wonder? Suppose I could pick up prosthetics. I tend to have people missing limbs quite often. Oh, medicine production would be a good one to pick up too. Not turning all this cloth and herbal medicine into actual medicine. I'll worry about moisture pumping this when the toxic fallout ends though. Never actually used a moisture pump before, but it looks like one will take care of all of this bad terrain over here. Do I understand how it works correctly? So that's nice at least. No harm placing it now because they're restricted to inside anyway, so When I unrestrict them, they'll run over and build up. We are into... We've had 3.5 days of toxic fallout. Well, not much I can do until that ends. The farmland is sort of wasting away. It's sad. Reds are retreating to the untended trees as well. Although this one's still pretty strong, actually. I guess the Garland trees aren't too bad, just the farms that are... I mean, this is all just gone, basically. What a shame. Ooh, component mining worksite. It's on the route here as well. 75 more components. Lots of stuff that hopefully we can do one day. Alright, got some bedrooms basically finished off now. Guest room is taking shape. We'd move the prisoners here temporarily. Brewery's set up as well, although I'm not going to start brewing anything until Pheasant is over alcohol addiction. I don't want to have to mess around limiting where they can go to take care of it. They're almost over at 83. We'll start brewing once they're done. That'll be fine. We have a pretty steady supply of smoke leaf and zygote tea still, so it's not like we were desperate for alcohol to take care of our high life needs or anything. Just nice to have something new. So I'll wait till Pheasants dealt with their issues. Then we'll begin brewing. Should be fun. Alright, moving the prisoners over here. It's about as close for food. A bit worse for medicine though. But that's fine. I'm gonna get rid of all these bedrolls now. And next remodeling project will be this area. I think it'd be nice if the hospital, the research room, and drug production was all the same big building. I think they're fine with that as well. That's probably what this will end up being. It's quite convenient then if we get attacked here and we have people to bring to hospital. They're right next to it. And same for this entrance as well. So it's a nice spot for it. It's currently... We've had 5.1 days of toxic fallout. That's not ended yet though. Ah! The worst of the toxic fallout is settled. Took about 6 days. Okay, right. So, first things first. You guys can be... I guess, you know what? Be unrestricted for a bit. Have some fun. Stretch your legs. Next up, I guess we go on the farming schedule for a bit. I haven't looked at this in a while. Alright, cooking, growing, plant cutting. That's all you need to do right now. Let's fix the farms. And then, I'm not sure how much footage I just captured, but it's mostly just staring at the screen waiting for toxic fallout to end. So let's see if I can also box off some stuff on the world map. Might be nice to at least take out the 2 worshipful villages. But let's see if I can do a nice time lapse and just get the farms re-sown immediately. That would be nice. The animals are zooming. What are you guys off to? There's like one bit of grass somewhere over here. Oh, they've got into the... Oh, I see what's happened. Oh no. This is a disaster. Chelsea. Immediately all that bird skin out of the doorway. My hops. Oh dear. I think this suggests that the animals might be a bit hungry. It is a warm, foggy December morning. And the guys are hard at work resowing the fields. Nice to see. Things have been very peaceful since the toxic fallout started. Wonder if that dissuades people from attacking you. Because they don't want to get stuck in the fallout. think this is the first time we've seen fog as well, I'm not sure. Conversion. Converted Blue Jay, that's cool. Let's get you recruited next. 41-year-old bully slash plank cutter. Like shooting melee plants and animals. Very similar to Latoro, I think. Yeah. No health conditions. Yeah, try and get you recruited. And you recruit Ergo. Alright, fantastic. Who are you? Psychically dull, trigger happy body modder. Likes crafting, as well as cooking, medical, intellectual. Nice. Has a peg leg. This is the person we beat up, I think. Let's see. When we go back to the default work schedule, I think Ergo will mostly just do crafting. Then pick up some handling, cooking, research. Seems fine. Can always do it more primary crafters. For now you're just on the farming schedule like everybody else though, so... hit the fields, brother. Ooh, and a raid. Okay. Yeah, I mean, as soon as the toxic fallout ends we get raided. That seems like it might have affected it, I don't know. Let's make sure you guys are within walls then. That reminds me as well, are the animals now... I mean, you guys were always unrestricted, that's fine. Put you on within walls. Let's see. They're attacking immediately, okay. They intend to breach our walls, never good. They have relationships with us, let's see. Vol is Kiwi's husband. What? Kiwi, I didn't know you had a husband. Who are you? Well, he is completely unwavering, so even if we caught this guy, we can't really do much about it. You guys are wearing hyperweave veils, which is surprising. Right, they are tribespeople. Are they all melee? No, they have some ceremonial atlatls. And regular atlatls. And reinforced atlatls. And stone throwing spears. Okay, so they're gonna dig through our walls. Presumably here then. If they're coming from this direction. They could come through here as well. Very tempted to deploy giant ball formation again. Just set up here and shoot them as they come around the corner. Because this time it would surely work, right? Because these guys don't have any armor. Just some parkas. Cloth parka, cloth tribal wear. I mean, that's not going to protect them from all this firepower, is it? Are they saying that? We're kind of low on... I really should just manufacture some guns, I think, even though I haven't had a big inspiration or anything. We're a bit short on guns, actually. Even just make some bows just to tide us over. I think the weapons that are left behind are all bio-coded. Oh, that's not. That's a good auto pistol. Okay. Maybe there's some random bits over here I could just salvage. Normal heavy SMG. Alright, well, let's just draft everybody for the time being, get everyone together. And I guess we'll leave behind Rat and Balderba. You can just have your EMP grenades. That's fine. And Cheetah can't do violence. Group you over here. Ergo, let's have you pick up the auto pistol. And Pheasant, you can pick up this heavy SMG. How is your mood currently? We've got some joy fuzz. Hopefully walking past all these corpses to get this gun won't, you know, sour your mood too much. It looks like they're going to come in through the workshop. Probably just set up there for now then. See how things go. Oh wow, you tunnel very fast. I didn't expect that with those weapons. Yeah, that is surprising. Damn, you're fast as well. Okay. Interesting start. Also surprised they can get a line of sight on me though. I guess that is quite a nice angle I have. Alright, Dyer and Crow. To push in a little bit. Right, Dyer and Crow. Let's have you rush really far out while we follow behind. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. Gonna have to get this wall repaired now though. Gonna need another wall, I think, outside here, so that they can't just tunnel straight into a room. Bit awkward. No survivors, it looks like. Oh, one guy. NB. You could potentially be recruited. Not a terribly interesting colonist. But why not? Henry, you're right there. Let's capture this guy as well. Who cares? What's your ideologian? Nova Androphagy. Interesting. Ooh, plenty of herbal medicine. I wonder if they have anything else interesting. 20 jade? Not bad. 34 jade. Also not bad. Alright, well. I guess that's a nice way to end the episode. Next time, lots of stuff we could do now. There's 2 worshipful villages. There's a component mining work site. And there's somebody who's begging to be rescued from deep in the mountains, so plenty of options. For the time being, I might just let this run for another couple of minutes while the guys finish sowing the fields. Otherwise though, that's it. So, thanks to those for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.